Please play a song.
Play Brass Monkey. Brass Monkey.
Play Brass Monkey.
Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey junkie, that funky monkey.
Welcome, buzzers and buzzettes. Welcome back. It is another Wednesday live stream here. We're here to be talking about first thing on the list, the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. Well, Jake Paul's irrelevant, so next order of business after that will be Thanksgiving and holidays, etc. Let's get into it.
I thought it was just Thanksgiving.
So we added the Mike Tyson.
We're doing the fight to...
Who would like to start?
Let's just start by thanking Marty for letting us all come over to his fantastic house where we sat in his basement and watched the fight.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go that
wasn't
far.
invited, but...
You were sick.
You weren't there.
Yeah, I know.
You skipped a
Or
week.
school.
Because he skipped school.
He had a bad cold.
That's valid.
Same
Shrank,
with Cody,
Shrank,
I
can you
guess.
talk into a mic, please, if you're going to talk?
I'm hands off this week, guys.
But I mean, overall, what do you guys think of the fight?
Underwhelming.
Bad. It went bad.
I think the first couple rounds, Mike looked like he was in there. Old Mike back, just,
Yeah. Well,
And then,
let's start off by saying on Netflix, what's going on, guys?
yeah.
What is going on?
Well, there were 60 million people on.
There's like
Still.
120 million people
They
watching.
probably had
No, there was 60 million on Snapchat,
Hey,
and there was
where's
120
research team?
on.
How do you watch it on Snapchat?
What?
How do you watch it on Snapchat?
Who said that?
You said there was
there were
there's
people
60 million people on Snapchat.
Oh, I meant Netflix. There was 60 million accounts on Netflix watching the fight, and then that's why it was buggy and so crappy.
But
The
Netflix,
counterpoint.
Netflix should have known this was going to happen.
Yeah,
there was a lot of people watching it.
Like
it
they
was-
had a
it
year
was a
of
huge-
campaigning and planning for
Like
this
even
fight.
Mike
Yeah.
Tyson and
Yeah.
Jake Paul even tweeted out like, "There's like can't figure out the
Bro,
word for it."
There's
Turn that
issues.
bell off, please.
Like no,
There's
like,
network
that
issues.
there were like all the tickets were pretty much sold out.
Yeah,
already.
it was a pretty hyped fight. Overhyped, in my opinion.
But
Yeah, it was
so
overhyped.
Netflix was not working for like the whole time. There's 3 fights before the Mike Tyson fight. It's not the Jake Paul fight; it's the Mike Tyson fight, by the way. And there was 3 fights before it, and none of them would load because
We didn't get
Netflix
to
was
watch
crashing.
them. And I heard the two females.
The female
fighting
fight I
was
heard
really
was
good, but
immaculate.
we wouldn't be able to know because we weren't able to watch it. Netflix, get your stuff
But
together.
thank you Netflix because we got to watch the Pierre and Watertown game, and right as that got over, switched it over to Netflix. Netflix started working immediately.
That's cool.
Really?
Magic.
No, it was not.
We hooked it up to my hotspot.
Yeah, after like 30 minutes of it being on your hotspot, it miraculously worked. Thank you, Jacob, though. Shout out, Jacob. Shout
Thank you, Jacob.
shout
Thank
out,
you,
Jacob.
Jacob.
Not. But
We also thank you for the TikTok live that you pulled up of it.
Yeah, dude, I tried.
Oh, of the
Jacob's
fight?
TikTok live, you couldn't understand a word they were
There
saying.
6 fights before the Tyson fight.
There were 6? Wow.
Well, like on Netflix,
There was
there was
3.
3 on Netflix.
6.
There was 3 on
They
Netflix.
showed them all.
No, they didn't.
There was 3.
No, they didn't.
No, I didn't.
There was 6 people fighting before. There was 3 fights.
There was
though.
maybe
Man,
3
Shrank,
fights, 6
for being
people, that checks
hands-off,
out.
you're
Yeah,
pretty
probably
hands-on.
6.
Yeah, for
all
being
together.
hands-off, Shank, you're pretty hands-on.
Research team.
Oh, you're a research team?
Don't point
Hey,
at us
research
and
team,
say
how much
research
money does
team.
Netflix play or make a year?
Shrank said that he's going to be
2
hands off this week, and look how that's going.
Both.
He's
videos.
hating on us, and Van Halen. He
He's
doesn't like
just-
Van Halen.
He's the research team. He's not. Doing
He's yeah.
So, Shank, let's get the research done. How much money does Netflix make? Hey,
Please
Marty.
talking to a mic. Please talking to a
Marty,
mic.
quit.
What? I'm just saying what he says.
Okay, the
You guys-
question is, how much money did what make?
Netflix.
Netflix, I'm asking
yeah,
Shank.
How much do they make in a year?
Yeah.
yeah.
Their annual revenue,
Like $1 billion.
$33.72 billion.
And they bring in all that, and they can't support the Mike
Well,
Tyson
here's the
fight.
thing though, they're a streaming service, not a live streaming service.
And there was
though.
60 million people.
And they
on
make $32
on
billion.
Netflix.
Okay,
all
but
at
that was the
once.
first time that they've ever
No,
done
they had
that.
the roast of Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, they did. They did do that
This
live.
is not the
I
first
don't-
time they've
I don't
done
think
a
there was
full
that much
live.
people
I
watching
forget
that,
exactly
though.
what it is. I think
it
it
was
might
the
have been
roast of Tom
Didn't they have
Brady
an
that
NFL
they did
game
that
on there
live.
last year too?
I don't think so.
Or it was some other.
The roast didn't even do half the amount of numbers that this fight did.
Yeah.
I know, but still,
was
you
gonna
gotta
Netflix
see.
wasn't even proud of the
Hands
roast
off.
because the roast they didn't even release the numbers for it. They released the numbers.
He's pretty
for this.
hands on this week.
Yeah, the roast was. It was a good roast, but they didn't get They didn't
16.
get a lot
Well,
of
I mean, it's a big company. I still think they should have known. And then it was down. If it was down for a little bit, but it was down for like an hour and a half.
Well, if there wasn't like anything wrong when they were streaming the roast of Tom Brady,
Yeah.
so they probably thought, oh, it's probably nothing's gonna go wrong because we did it before,
Yeah.
and we're gonna do it again. And nothing's gonna go
I
wrong.
don't think they expected this many.
Thank
From
you,
live
Calvin.
streaming, like
No, this isn't. I forget exactly what it is. It was like, I want to say it was like a game show, right? And they did this whole reunion thing, very big, and they had these exact same problems.
Huh.
Weird.
That's valid. Yeah. Mike
So
Tyson
what did we
fight,
think of the fight?
It was staged. It was definitely staged. There's slow motion shots where Mike Tyson's gonna punch Jake Paul in the face. He's like this,
And then
he
he like
goes-
bites his glove and then pulls his hand
and he
back.
pulls his
Yeah.
hand down.
Yeah.
I watched the podcast with
Hey,
Logan
Ashley,
Paul
you're
and
not
Jake
in
Paul.
this
Ashley's not even in this class.
Person that's not in this class, please
Okay.
refrain from talking.
So, question though, was
Yeah.
the
Oh,
punch
so you can stay.
Mike Tyson got at the beginning, was that
slap?
safe before they started?
No,
where he
because
just
Jake Paul
socked
stepped on
him.
his foot.
Yeah, he
wasn't that
stepped on
the
his
only
foot.
punch he got during the whole fight? Was right at the beginning.
Well, because they were at the weight checks, and that's when
Yeah, that was the
'cause
preview and the weight
Jake
checks.
Paul like
That's what-
went up there crawling and stepped on his foot, and Mike Tyson supposedly doesn't like when you touch his feet or like step on it.
No,
Dude,
there-
and
that-
he flipped
Hey,
out
don't
and
mess
just
with his pigeons.
boom.
There was
That
an
slap
interview.
was
There was an
insane,
interview
though.
where Mike Tyson was like, "What's your biggest weakness?" And he's like, "If someone steps on my feet,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like forfeit.
bite
the-
somebody's
he's gonna
ear
forfeit
off.
the match."
I watched the
Again.
Jake Paul and Logan Paul podcast yesterday,
Yeah.
and they were talking about
How it was staged. No, I'm kidding.
I can't remember now.
Watching Jake Paul's podcast.
Honestly, I don't
El
think
Brock
it was
right
staged.
Logan
here.
Paul and
El
Jake
Brock.
Paul because they were talking about the Mike Tyson.
El
Oh, I
Brock.
guess that makes
Personally-
Logan Paul's fine.
Yeah.
Jake Paul's really
No,
annoying.
he's not.
He's made a
Logan
serious
Paul?
lapse in his judgment. All right.
sense. Made it
Alright, we
severe and
cannot say that.
continuous.
After
nonsense.
after that little incident, he's fine.
I
Little-
mean, no,
little
he
incident.
Scammed, he scammed like
You ignore
people out of
that.
millions of dollars.
And
in
the
crypto
NFT.
scam.
Hey, man,
he had
and the
crypto
Get that
crypto
back.
scams. Then yeah, he's all right, I guess.
Lunchley with mold, and
Yeah, you
then
ignored Lunchley
and they
too.
scammed everyone out of their Netflix.
and what he said to Mike after the fight that made me mad.
Yeah, that
He
was,
was, Mike was
pretty messed up.
joking, and he was like, "Oh,
Alright,
maybe his brother next."
He's
And
not
then
good,
Logan's
but
like,
He's not good, but he's better than Jake for sure.
Logan
Who,
said that he
Logan?
would kill
Like,
Mike
like, in
Tyson.
what?
yeah, and
Like
Mike
just
was
in
making a
general
joke.
as a person.
Mike Tyson was joking after he just lost a staged fight.
I don't think it was staged personally. I think
Yes,
he
it
just
was.
got tired after 2 rounds. He's 58. You don't have that much
He
in the
is
tank.
old.
And then he probably got hit a couple times. He's like, I don't really have the heart to do this anymore. And he probably just wanted to get through the fight, get his bread, and move on.
That's,
He's
yeah, that's
58.
fair. I mean,
He's 58. I mean,
Yeah, but
He's old. He's
okay.
Not
we
as
need
fast.
to
You're not
talk
tricking
about
me.
we need
When
to
you
talk
were
about
that
Jake
mean
Paul.
of a guy back in the day in boxing,
yeah,
you should
he's-
still be able to land
His-
a couple
Think
more
about
than
it though. He's probably like, he's sitting here and like when he was boxing, he didn't worried about all the injuries he got. But now that
Yeah.
he's old,
Yeah, now that he's old,
And he
he's,
almost
and
died.
He's,
like 2
he's a
months
dad.
before.
He almost died like this summer.
Stomach
and-
ulcers.
Yeah,
right?
he had stomach ulcers.
He was puking blood.
And Jake
or
Paul's
coughing up
like
blood.
he's like in his 20s, so like he's
yeah, he's a
He's
full like
27.
But
30
if you see
years
Mike
younger than
Tyson's
him.
training videos, it's not the same.
like
that's how every
His- yeah.
fighter's training videos always look a lot better than they
No,
look in
Mike's
the actual
was
ring.
Mike landed like 13 punches the whole game or the match.
The whole match, yeah.
Whole
So
match.
he definitely just got tired after. Like
Yeah.
I'm not saying he probably could
he
have.
can throw way more than 13 punches.
He
Hey,
probably
man,
like
he
he,
got
probably
that bag,
lost
though.
like the
He got
heart
that
for
He
it.
threw
probably-
13 punches in the 10-second clip of his training. I mean, there were so many open shots that he didn't take. He just like put his glove down.
I saw one where it was Jake Paul had like his hand right up by his mouth and his other hand was way down here, and Mike went like this and then just pulled his punch.
Oh yeah,
And then he goes
because I
down.
saw like a clip of Mike Tyson back in the day.
Yeah.
He dodged it and came back up and hit him,
Yep.
and then Jake Paul did the same thing, but Mike Tyson ducked and he didn't.
And
go
then he
for
just
And
left
Jake
it,
Paul
yeah.
like flinched away.
Yeah.
Yes, shrink.
Mike Tyson's known for his uppercuts, and he threw 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't that in the rules though? No uppercuts. I think that
What?
was that was in
No.
the contract. I think.
I thought Jake Paul threw an uppercut in the fight.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure.
I
feel
thought
like-
it was maybe it was no uppercuts.
I feel
Wow.
like
Mike Tyson.
Hey, research team.
I feel
Yeah,
like an
research team.
uppercut on Mike
All right, Shrank,
Tyson
hands
would-
on Shrank right here.
I feel like an
Wow.
uppercut on Mike Tyson would probably kill him.
wow, Jake
I
Paul
feel like
a
breaking
nice, like,
the
a
rules.
clean
Like a
hit.
decent
That's crazy.
Anyone getting uppercutted by Mike Tyson would die.
Oh
Guaranteed.
my god. My mom So we
She took a
talked
hit?
about
Mike Tyson?
we talked about like how much they were getting paid for this, and she said, "Yeah, if I'm getting paid $40 million, sign me up." And I said, "Mom, it's Mike Tyson. I don't care if he's 90. I'm not getting in a ring with that guy."
Maybe 90.
For $40 million,
40 mil,
if
I'll be
at
up at
90,
90.
I would do it. But right now, no.
Back to the
Right now, you
I'll
would
get
get
up
in
a
the ring with him?
90-year-old for $40 million bucks.
Dude, he's gonna kill you. He's gonna bite your ear off and kill you.
No, Mike's he's a good guy.
$40 million.
He fed you with
Dude,
Fowey.
the amount of brain damage, though.
He fed you with Fowey.
He said he was sorry. I love Mike.
Me too.
Hey,
back to
no.
the-
I
when
feel
they're
like
at the weight checks and. Sorry, did you want to go?
I feel like if Jake Paul did something to his pigeons, like hurt him before the fight, I feel like
God.
Mike would have went actually like tried his hardest.
Jake Paul would not be on.
I
the
feel like
surface.
Mike just
He
didn't
wouldn't
have
be on
like
the
he didn't have like the drive, like the
He
fire
didn't
inside
really
of
want
himself.
to fight.
Like, it didn't look like
Not in
yeah.
the rules.
When
He
they
was
bought
fighting
that
for the
pigeon,
bag.
it was supposed to be like the pigeon for Mike Tyson that Jake Paul got.
That's probably
Yeah.
Jake Paul's like, I'll give you the full amount of money
It was
if you don't
supposed to
hit me
be
with an uppercut.
a $3,000 pigeon.
Yep.
But turned out to be a $5, and Mike Tyson gave it back right before the fight and said, "This bird is terrible." Said
Is that
it's
what he
not-
said?
Yeah, well, not exactly. but-
This bird is terrible. That's
And then
Wow.
Jake also said that he didn't feel that slap at the weigh-ins or at the weight checks.
no
What?
way.
What?
No way.
That's
That
what
was
I'm
a-
like. There's no way you cannot feel
Dude,
that.
that was like the fastest reaction I've ever seen of getting stepped on. Like he literally got stepped on, and then in a millisecond later, his hand was.
He said he doesn't like his
contact.
toes stepped on. Hey, Miss B. Welcome.
Welcome, Miss B. Yeah. So fight. We'd think it was rigged.
Yes.
Kind of.
It was mediocre. too.
I just
think
don't.
it's-
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of the sad truth that Mike
That Mike is
Tyson is
old.
old
Yeah,
now,
that's
and
fair.
Jake Paul is in like. I mean, he's done
Prime
a couple
shape. He's
boxing
prime.
matches.
Yeah.
And he
He's
trains.
great
But they
shape.
all get a certain amount of months to do stuff.
It doesn't account
But
for the
he
fact
couldn't
that
train
he
because 2
landed
months
and
ago
he
he's
couldn't-
58.
I
You don't know
get
how
that.
old
Yeah.
58 is.
I don't think it was.
it's 58 years after
Look
zero.
at Bull. You know how healthy that guy is.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
Bull's
could Bull
natural.
get in a
Is
ring and
being
fight
healthy.
Jake
no,
Paul
I'm
right
not
now?
saying that, but Bull's you act like 58-year-olds can't be healthy.
No, they can, but Mike Tyson has taken so many hits in his career.
I get
He's
that, but I'm just saying.
well, we can mute you, Marty. Just ask us.
58. Yeah, but 58. So if you put Bull now, when he's older, right, against his prime self, who's faster? His prime self.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
here's
that's
the
like
thing, though,
that's like the Mike
you get
Tyson.
like just
Jake
because he's
Paul.
healthy and he's a good boxer doesn't mean
Yeah,
he's
I
like.
know, I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
prime Mike Tyson would beat Mike
Here's
Tyson
the thing,
now.
though,
Yeah.
too.
Well,
Mr.
yeah.
Bull,
Yeah.
his whole job is being fit because he's a coach, right? Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's
you
been
gotta
retired.
clean up
He's
in a
been
couple
retired
months.
for
Yeah,
what?
and he
30
didn't-
years
It was
now?
more than
Fully
just a couple
He had a
months.
couple fights like 5 years ago or something.
Even
Well,
then,
no, but
Yeah,
he
it
didn't
was
train
5 years
throughout.
ago.
Like when he was retired, he didn't train for a
Yeah.
while, and then he starts training
And then
again. Has
he
a stomach
trained-
ulcer.
He trained like a year before. He trained a whole year in those 2 months, or probably 3-4 months to recover.
And when you're
When he's
58,
sick,
when you're
I bet you-
58, it's hard to make
He had
gains.
a fight like 5 years ago. He had a fight when he was 50.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was rigged. I think he's just old.
What's so
Um,
funny, Shrink?
I think it was made to help. Okay.
Because of the streaming quality, it's resulted in a class action.
What?
What did?
Really?
Talking to a Mike Shrink, please.
Supposedly, there's a class action lawsuit
There's a class action
lawsuit
lawsuit
against Netflix for their streaming.
against
service because of the
Netflix
quality.
for the quality of their streaming.
And how we
of
missed the
fight.
first 3 fights. First 6.
Awesome.
6 people, though, right, Shrink? 3
6
fights, 6 people.
6 fights.
Was it 6 fights?
6
That's
fights.
crazy.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Are you
How?
sure?
I have no clue.
Joshua has no clue. He
I
was
didn't even
sick.
watch
Because
it.
there was a guy. I don't know if the girls were second.
The
No,
girls
there
was
were
a
the
second
girls
or
were
third.
There
right
was
before the
Mike Tyson.
Mike
2 guys,
Tyson,
2
yeah,
guys,
Jake
and 2
Paul.
girls.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Okay.
No one cares about the other guy. That's
Yeah, so pretty boring fight overall.
Yeah.
it was.
First 2 rounds got me all hyped, and then I saw him down.
Because
First 2 rounds?
The first 2.
like,
Well,
the
he
first
won the
2
first 2.
Oh, he did, really.
the first 2, like he was actually throwing something.
Yeah.
Like, he was actually doing something, but then
He still
all
could've
He
that-
won
done
the
way
second round
better.
too. Actually, Shrink.
He
Yeah,
could
I-
have knocked him out first.
First round was the only one.
He could have knocked him
He won
out
the
first
second
round.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I wasn't planning on watching it because
Why?
I don't want to watch
Man.
a 58-year-old get beat up.
He
That's
didn't
kinda,
get beat
He didn't really get
kinda
mollywalked that bad.
No,
though.
he really didn't, but, you know.
And I'm kind of glad Jake didn't fully go on and just
Man, if he would have knocked out Mike Tyson, that
probably
would have
could.
been.
You know how much hate he would have
could've.
gotten?
Oh my gosh.
Like he's already getting hate already.
Oh yeah,
but-
nobody likes him.
I mean, well,
For
first
good
off, why
reason.
would you box a 58-year-old when you're 20? If you
because he
want,
sucks.
I know,
He's
but
a
he
terrible
wants to be
Jake Paul is
taken-
washed up, man.
He's doing this to be taken seriously as a boxer, but then he boxes
He boxes a senior
58.
citizen. Like, come on,
Did you guys see?
that's insane.
I want to fight Conor McGregor now.
You see Conor McGregor's?
that was
Conor McGregor? No way.
You see his tweet?
yeah. We
Yeah.
can't talk.
Which one about Jake?
Yeah, he's like he's gonna fight this guy next,
Yeah,
and
yeah, it was the one boxer that got hit in the back of the head.
he got hit in the back of the head 4
and
times, and it caused
brain
like
damage, and so
he's
he
in like a
he was-
wheelchair
He's
forever.
vegetative
Yeah.
State now.
Yeah, now no, he's actually getting
Or he
way
was.
better. Like he's almost back to boxing.
He was like
which is
Muhammad
insane.
Ali
don't
before he died.
I don't think he would go back though.
I don't think.
No, he
boxes.
wants to. He wants to go back.
That would
Just
be a
punched, he got
story
punched in
though.
the back of the head.
Imagine.
Rabbit punch.
Huh?
I don't know.
You know how big of a
There was
story
like
that
big
would be?
punches though. It wasn't like little tiny
Yeah.
rabbit punches.
That it would have to be a movie.
Definitely turn into.
There's no way it wouldn't. You almost die from getting hit in the back of the head 4 times. Turn into a.
But Conor
How
McGregor
he's doing
realized
now,
he made a
Josh is
serious
about to
lapse
start
in his
boxing.
judgment and deleted the tweet. Conor McGregor
Yeah,
made a
that's
serious
a-
and continued lapse in his judgment.
That's a pretty
Messed up thing to say.
insensitive comment. Like that's pretty
But also
bad.
But you know what he's
something-
gonna say? What are you gonna do about it?
What? Who's gonna say
Conor McGregor's
what?
gonna go. What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, well, yeah,
Nothing.
but
Dude, I
Nothing,
want to see
sir.
that. I
But,
want
like, that's
Conor and
just-
Jake to fight. I want that so bad.
dude, Conor
Nobody-
McGregor would absolutely.
that would be a good fight.
Jake doesn't even know who he's gonna
Pri-
fight.
Pritchard-
Patty the Batty. He's an
Pritchard
animal, dude.
Colin.
Where's he from?
Pritchard Colin was the. Can you,
Who won?
Might
when
be
Colin
Jake
Jake.
fought
Oh, I thought it was.
KSI?
Pritchard Colin.
Um,
Jake?
I don't remember.
is a former professional boxer who was repeatedly hit in the back of the head during a 2015 match with Terrell Williams.
Yeah.
And the refs didn't call it, and it was illegal.
He was in a coma for 221 days and left in a persistent vegetative state. That is.
That is so bad.
Conor McGregor,
Yeah.
LU.
Oh
dude.
yeah, medically induced coma, 4 shots in the back of the head.
That's insane. 200.
And then yes, it is called rabbit punches.
Conor McGregor. That's an L.
And,
L
is
Look
he-
up
statement.
if he's coming.
L
Is he
statement from
boxing
you.
again soon,
Sorry,
like
I-
Joshua
No.
said?
You get Patty the Batty. Jake.
All I saw was the training videos and that he was like he
Patty-
wanted to. That's all.
Patty
I saw.
Pimblett,
This training videos?
up and coming
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Of him training.
I thought he was still
He's
like
a
in a wheelchair.
scouser.
He's not.
He's a
back.
scouser. We don't get knocked out.
Yeah, I saw that this
knocked
morning. He's an animal.
Who?
Patty.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Patty, he's a
Dude, I like how
scouser.
after every fight he just puts on a ton of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he,
He literally gains like 50 pounds between his
He's
fights.
bulking.
then he loses it all.
Have
like,
you ever seen that guy before, Josh?
Yeah, it's that guy right there.
Yeah.
Shrink's on TikTok. Shrink's on
I
TikTok.
don't think he's making a comeback, but
Okay,
No, he's not making a
wants to.
comeback.
so question
yeah.
for everyone:
Yeah.
who should Jake Paul fight next?
Conor
John
McGregor.
Jones.
John Jones, Conor McGregor.
You guys.
Can't say that.
I'd say Patty Pimblett or
Conor McGregor.
No,
Sean
I just want him to
Strickland.
have an actual
What are you laughing at, Josh?
good boxing match. No, there was a
Conor,
tweet
bro.
with
Sean
Conor
O'Malley?
McGregor.
I said probably not a good thing to say online.
Dude, I know. I feel like Conor
not a
McGregor
good
and Jake Paul would be so entertaining. Like the trash talk before. I feel like they'd put on
Well,
a good
they-
fight.
Someone said that one of them said they didn't want to do it because I think Jake's heavier and they don't want to meet each other at weight.
Yeah. So, but
They
like,
want
Yeah, he's
one
no
of each.
longer
They want one to go up to their weight or one to go down to their weight.
Fights Canola Alvarez.
Who's Canola?
Is that the?
An actual boxer.
Oh, is he like currently boxing? Or
Yeah.
is he retired?
But they want to do UFC. Jake and Conor.
yeah, I
He
know.
just
But then,
fought,
but then
didn't he?
Connor doesn't have to. Like they stay the same weight, but
Yeah.
it's UFC. So that would be. I feel like that'd be a good fight.
That would be insane. I would love to watch Conor McGregor.
And dude, the
just
promo, the
absolutely-
promotions before and like the.
Oh my.
Oh, that'd be-
gosh.
Well-
if that one ended in Conor McGregor losing,
Conor
then you
McGregor
know
and
it's
Jake.
scripted.
Were any of Jake
Straight.
Paul's fights on UFC, or were they all like?
No, they were all boxing.
Unless Jake.
They were
just
all different
got
streaming
really
places,
good.
so they all could have been easily staged.
Yeah.
Because Dana White does not play
Here
that.
are the odds for his next opponent.
Was
Canelo Alvarez at plus 350.
Was
Ooh.
Dana?
Are you
I
betting
want
on
that.
it?
No.
I want that.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
happen.
It's on UFC.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
what-
God.
it's so
KSI,
dumb. Like,
didn't
you
they already
can't say
box?
It's real because
Oh, that was Logan.
actual people at UFCs.
Who cares?
Coaches, Dana
None,
White.
none of his fights. were
Tommy
at UFC.
Fury?
Exactly.
That would
They're all
be.
fake.
Tommy Fury.
I want
at
to see
plus
that.
550.
I want to see that.
And he's
again.
gonna die
He
too.
lost to
I wanna
Tommy
see that
Fury.
again.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see it again.
No. No, he lost to Tyson.
No,
Fury.
he lost to
No.
It was
Yeah,
Tommy
Maya
Fury.
knows her stuff.
Oh yeah,
It was Tommy Fury.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, shrink.
All right, we got like 10 minutes. Let's switch it up.
Yeah.
Switch it up a
sorry.
little
I'm
bit.
sorry.
You do
I'm gonna go Marty on you.
So hands off, Shrink. Hands off.
So
Hands off
overall,
this
we
week.
all thought the fight was kind of mid.
Kidding.
Yeah.
So let's switch gears and can you guys be quiet? Shrink, we're trying to
Shrink, we're trying to
we're
keep
trying
going.
to transition. We're trying to segue into our next.
Antonio Brown versus Jake Paul.
You're-
would be a CTE matchup to be remembered.
All right, that would be kind of cool. Antonio Brown versus Jake Paul would be kind of
See you,
cool.
Shrink.
Anyway, we're transitioning into. Oh my God.
See ya.
All right, just let.
We're
Dust
talking
talk. Uh,
about
Jacob.
Jacob, shut your mouth.
God dang.
So we're talking about Thanksgiving. What we're looking forward to about it. Let's start off with this. What is the first thing that you are putting on your plate
Film.
for the Thanksgiving meal?
Pumpkin pie.
That's the first thing you're putting on your plate, really.
And the last, and the second.
I hate Thanksgiving.
You hate everything, dude. You're just always mad.
Marty hates
okay.
Thanksgiving.
Bye. What?
Trey, can you get on the podcast?
What? What just happened? Marty.
It's over.
Um, okay.
So sad.
What's going
No,
Okay.
he's sitting down, I think. All right. Okay, Calvin, what's the first thing you're putting on your plate on Thanksgiving?
You know what? I don't know, but my uncle recently. Sorry, is this good? Okay, my uncle recently got married, and his wife makes really good food. So
What kind
she's
of
foreign. She's I
Oh.
want to say from the
So
Philippines.
your aunt?
I'd have to double check. Yeah, my aunt.
Okay.
I want to say from the Philippines. So
like she
Which-
makes Filipino dishes or like where she's from.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Brock, what do you
Like the
eat?
first
First
the
thing
First thing I grab.
Yeah, first thing you see you grab.
I don't know. Those mashed potatoes got me staring at them. Or stuffing, or mashed
Yeah,
potatoes.
that's fair.
It's one of those two.
Yeah, for me it would probably be I would say mashed potatoes or just the classic turkey.
Like,
I
I'll have like the turkey and extra stuff on one plate, and then the stuffing potatoes.
You have your own like one singular plate for stuffing and potatoes.
So
That's
gas.
that's
Hey, as
that's
Marty
fair.
off camera just stated Hawaiian rolls. And you wanted me.
No, he's not a part of this, so his opinion doesn't matter.
Marty's hands. Marty's hands off.
Hey, Marty's hands off
Marty's
today.
hands off today.
Hey, Marty's hands off today. Marty's hands off today.
Oh wow. Jacob, what are you grabbing first?
Let's see. Obviously, some dark meat turkey.
Let's take that.
That works out.
All right,
Thanks for leaving, Marty.
I'm getting the dark meat turkey. Can't get that white meat. You know, it's just better. Dark meat's just better for
You're a
one.
dark meat kind of guy.
Yeah,
Marty's.
and stuffing.
And stuffing.
Yeah, do stuffing and stuff.
That's
Okay,
fair.
all right. Hold on. What else? Mac and cheese.
Oh yeah.
Not a Thanksgiving food.
It's
Shrink,
not,
you're not
but-
in
Only a
this.
good try to make.
You're
Shrink
not
your
in
hands
this.
off. Your hands off.
Hey, what do you think about cheesy hash browns?
I love them.
Thank
Like,
you.
do you
love
think?
them. That's-
No, there. Do you think? Do you think they should be on the thing for Thanksgiving?
Gosh, that is maybe. If it's your second or third Thanksgiving you've had to go to, not your original.
Not your original. Okay.
Okay.
But I don't hate you for it.
Hash browns aren't bad, but I feel like they tend to be one of the like lower tier foods at the dinner.
For Thanksgiving, I would say yeah.
Yeah. What is in your opinion the most underrated Thanksgiving food? Like something that people think shouldn't even be a Thanksgiving meal. Like
Green
Shrek
beans.
just said. Green beans.
Green beans.
Yeah.
So underrated.
All right, green beans or peas?
My aunt always
Peas
makes
I'll
are-
eat peas. I won't eat green beans.
Really?
This is kind
But
of.
they're underrated?
This might be.
Or not underrated. You know what I meant.
this-
Overrated?
This
Overrated.
might be. Oh, overrated.
Yeah,
We're doing
broccoli's
I forgot.
overrated.
Okay.
We were doing underrated.
We'll
That's
go
my bad.
overrated first. That's fine. I don't really know. I would say
The chicken.
the cranberry like stuff. I just
Like overrated.
it's over. Like it's
Yeah.
good. Don't get me wrong, but people put it at like the center of the table and make it seem like it's the best.
Yeah.
I think cheesy hash browns are kind of overrated.
Don't you dare say that again. Ian.
Brock is mad.
You were getting
Whoa.
muted.
Down.
Brock, Ian, you're gonna get muted.
Yeah, that's insane.
Gas.
Calvin, what do you think is overrated as a Thanksgiving meal or
Don't say
dish?
it.
Cheesy hash browns.
That's a good question. I think everything has its place, even if Mabu Furus doesn't like it, you know?
Huh?
What did you just say?
I think everything has its
Calvin
place
having
at
a
the
stroke?
table, even if I don't like it. So I don't think anything's really overrated.
I like all the food.
No, I
You
don't
like all the food? Yeah, that's fair.
You just get a little bit of
I don't
everything.
like green bean casserole.
I feel like
Me either. Me either. Me either.
No, okay, yeah, that's what's overrated.
Shrek, I'm with
Green-
you on that one.
Green bean
Green bean
casserole.
casserole.
I do not like it. That's
Why
what's
does green
overrated.
bean casserole have to be a thing at a Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
bean
And the thing is, my wife
casserole-
makes it every year
Why
for
is
like
it a
our
thing at
Thanksgiving.
all?
So good.
Why is it a thing at all? Shouldn't be.
I love green bean casserole.
Yeah.
I like green
um,
beans.
Maybe
like casserole.
okay.
I don't
Maybe
like
your
green bean
family's
casserole.
just bad at making it.
I think
I still like.
for
green
me
beans.
it's the cranberry stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
it's
not a big
just-
fan of cranberry unless it's cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice is good,
If
but like the.
Right, Marty? I drink half a gallon
Um,
at Marty's house the other day.
So what do you guys think is an underrated dish?
pumpkin pie.
You think pumpkin
say
pie is
underrated?
underrated? Sweet potatoes.
not
I'm
bad.
Yeah,
not
hey,
a
that's
fan
a
of
good
sweet
one.
potatoes.
That's
I
fair.
might have to go with sweet
That's fair.
potatoes.
I'm not a fan of sweet potatoes.
I'm thinking the people in this live are not giving green bean casserole the respect it deserves.
I was
Green
gonna
bean
say tater
casserole.
tot casserole needs to be like
That's my aunt.
I
who
want
makes
that
it
to be
usually.
a
Wait,
All right,
What
I've
do you
heard
want?
two different
tater
sayings.
tot casserole.
No.
Dude, tater tot casserole is so
I used to,
unbelievably
when
good.
I was young, all I ate was a tater tot.
You
That's
ate the
it.
tater tots.
That's
That
it.
was it.
That's it.
Wow.
All right. I'm hearing two different things going on here. I'm hearing hot dish and casserole. Which one is it?
It's casserole.
It's hot dish.
Casserole.
Casserole.
It's tater
You
tot.
would literally walk in.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's
brought tater tot hot dish.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's tater tot casserole.
It's hot dish.
Hot dish. I say hot dish. Tater tot hot dish.
No,
You guys are wrong.
I grew up saying that.
tater tot casserole
Grew up wrong.
and green bean casserole are two separate things, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, your
Tater-
hands up. I'm kidding.
Tater tot hot dish has like
I guess I've called it both, but I prefer
actually,
tater tot.
it's not the
Tater
same.
tot casserole.
I've always just said hot dish.
Hot dish is like
I've heard both.
I've said both. Like
They're
I
same,
kind of
same thing.
casserole, but no.
No.
The hot dish is frozen. That's what I've always called it. At least.
Yeah,
Tater tot hot dish.
that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone.
Casserole.
How about those
Not
what?
that fancy.
They're fine.
Tachos.
Oh, the Mexican tots.
tots?
Mexi tots.
Just guess.
No, they're mid this.
Really? I'm glad I didn't stay. I went home and ate a chicken Caesar salad wrap. It was delicious.
What?
I didn't stay for the Mexi
I was
tots,
laughing at they were
No.
mid.
and I went home and ate a chicken Caesar salad wrap. It
Lower his voice.
That sounds gas.
was delicious. It was so good.
I just was surprised you said mid. I don't know why I chose the man voice.
I wanna wake.
They were mid.
I switched at the perfect time to see that.
Love it.
I had a voice crack in it
So
too.
good. Yeah, I know.
How about
Oh,
corn?
that's funny.
How about corn?
Corn, yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of corn.
Really? I put it on top of my mashed potatoes every time.
That'll do.
Yes.
I'll do that.
I have to eat corn by itself.
Really?
Yeah. I won't mix it with
No, I
anything.
like eating corn.
I
Just
mix
grabbing it
almost
and
Like a corn on the cob?
corn?
Okay.
Yeah, I have one big casserole
Corn on the
my
cob.
plate.
Corn on the cab. Corn on the cob. Not a Thanksgiving dish. It
Yeah,
just doesn't
corn on
match
the
with
cob
anything else.
for Thanksgiving.
Corn on the cob. Not a
No.
Thanksgiving.
I don't
dish,
think that's
no.
Thanksgiving.
That's a summer food.
You
Oh,
gotta work.
actually, the first Thanksgiving, that's what they were eating.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
With the
first
pilgrims.
Thanksgiving.
How do you know,
was
Ian?
in
Were you there?
1600s.
No, what else would they eat?
Yeah, because that was
So
Exactly.
it's a tradition. We're celebrating.
But it's easier to eat it off of the cob.
It
When
And
you
is
then,
take it
okay,
and
but
you put
corn
it-
in general should be on there.
corn. Corn's
Yeah,
good.
obviously
And
corn.
the corn on the
in general.
cob is better because then you can go just like spin it.
No, no,
No,
no.
but then you
'cause
put it
it's
on the
cold.
mashed potatoes and then you
problem with corn at the
Get some like
cob.
sugar on there. It's good.
sugar on corn.
Sugar.
Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa!
Yep.
Do you eat butter?
Yeah. Sugar.
Give it a
Dude, you
Sugar.
just
Sugar.
you're
Sugar.
insane.
Sugar.
All right, so we know Ian's opinion.
So we know
isn't
Ian's a
valid.
freak. Something wrong with him.
That's insane. I understand sugar on like watermelon. That's really good.
Or tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Or tomatoes. That's
Oh,
good too.
sliced tomatoes with sugar.
on-
It's gas.
On corn. That's
It's good.
I was actually
it's
gonna do
good.
it.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I'm gonna.
I guess you're right.
That's bad.
You should be trying.
If you haven't tried it, how are you
I'm
saying
gonna
it's bad?
try it.
Do it. Let's try it.
Oh,
That was nasty.
Dude, I got that on camera too.
Hey, ew! It's just dumb. Oh my god.
Well,
All right.
thanks for tuning in.
Plug us.
Thanks
Straight.
for tuning in to the Garrettson Live BDB. Yeah, let's.
Test multimedia,
Yeah, our Instagram, GHS.
our
Multimedia.
Instagram.
That's all we have.
Subscribe, leave a like. Don't leave a comment. We don't have comments on. Pretend to leave a comment. If you're on a computer, hit
Alright, it's
F5
muted.
a couple times. Just
Muted.
refresh.
All right, thanks for watching.